Hey, fire signs, which consist of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is your reading for July 22. Let's see what's going on for y'all this month, baby. Please keep in mind these agendas. The things I talk about may not resonate with you. It should be all right. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check out the description bar below because all of my information is there. Disclaimer with my readings, I do talk fast, I do curse. And due to me reading for a lot of different energies, my readings can be pretty jumpy. All right, so fire signs. Let me remember what the fuck I felt before I hit record. Okay, so there's this weirdness going on in my stomach. So for some of you, you may suffer from anxiety, feeling anxious, feeling out of place. Who did I say this shit for? Because I did say something about stomach, something going on with the stomach, or like feeling anxiety. I can't remember. It was either I don't know. I can't remember. I ain't even gonna say who it was. But but yeah. So y'all may be kind of suspicious of others during this time, or someone is suspicious of you, baby. Flip it to how it resonate. Okay, so there's someone who's saying, I could be doing so much more, or I could be doing so much better without you. So some of y'all, you may feel as if someone is weighing you down, someone is taking your luck, okay? Or maybe you feel as if you have to try so much harder while someone, you know, is around, or you're picking up someone else's slack or weight, and this is really bothersome for you. Unfortunately, for some of you, this is karma, okay? So you are now experiencing what someone else had to deal with you in the past. So how well are you handling it? What else did I pick? Okay, that song, I feel the earth move under my feet. I said something about earthquakes for the air signs, but maybe for my fire signs, unfortunately, maybe, you know, you go through some earthquakes, honey. Or like they're shaking up, your world is shaking up. Maybe you know, get some news and it was very surprising to you. You know, and now like you don't really know what to do. Maybe something startles you. I feel for some of you like this is something that you kind of already knew, or you had suspicions, but it's like now maybe you're getting the truth, or like you're catching someone in a lie, or vice versa. Once again, flip to how I resonate, and it's like, okay, now something is making sense. Okay, the more I talk about this, like the more like my stomach like just feel like very anxious. So there's some sort of news, or like y'all have this gut feeling now. LMA gut feeling song is popping up in my head. So yeah, y'all have a gut feeling about something or someone, and it's like you just can't shake it. You just can't shake it. So once again, yeah, y'all will be aware of why you've been having these feelings. Okay, it may come out this month or within the month of August. Okay, Spirit is saying stay tuned. Stay tuned. Some of y'all, unfortunately, you're gonna be aware of a third party situation. Okay. Okay. Now, Spirit, they're giving me like a courtroom. Like they're showing me a courtroom. So some of y'all, like there may be issues in regards to court, some sort of sentencing, or maybe you have to prepare yourself for court. Okay. Spirit is saying if you have like a court hearing very soon, Spirit is saying like they want you to gather all your information. Like the early bird gets the worm is what they're giving me. So please be on time for whatever, you know, hearing you have. Make sure you send your information to whoever you need to send it to early. Make sure it's correct, because Spirit is saying like the more you're on point and up to par, the better it'll look for you. Because I feel that there's someone who's involved in like this court case or whatever the case may be. Like they're really trying to make you look bad. Okay. I feel for some reason like maybe this has been like an on again, off again issue like with court for the past like 3 years, or since the month of March. Okay, for some reason, the number 3 is very significant when it comes to like a court case or hearing. Maybe you have court on the 3rd of a particular month, or maybe you have court like 3 months from now. But once again, like Spirit, like they really want you to like be prepared when it comes to this case, because I really feel like it's something very important. Like, because at this point in time, honey, they looking at you like you the bad guy. Okay? Vice versa, baby. Flip it to how it resonate. Once again, these is generals. What else did I pick up for my fire signs? Let's see what else is going on for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for the month of July 2022. Oh yeah. I want to roll my window down now. Before I hit record, I just felt uncomfortable. No, when I did hit record and I was talking and I was doing the intro thing, I felt really uncomfortable. And it was like I was trying to like adjust my body, you know, to where I was comfortable. So some of y'all, like, you don't really like where you're at right now. Like, you know, once again, like maybe you feel like you could be so much better off. Maybe you feel like, you know, you could be doing so much more, whatever the case may be. You don't really like your circumstances right now, and it's really bothersome to you, okay? Some of y'all, you know, maybe you're in the energy of like, you know, becoming a go-getter, or, you know, going extra hard, especially like if you were already a go-getter. But Spirit is saying work smarter, not harder, though. Try not to work so much. Some of y'all, like, you really need to get in the energy of like making money while you sleep, okay? Spirit is saying if you, okay, how can I say this? Whoever the spirit was, you were very clever, but my mouth won't let me say it. If you, oh my God, they won't let me, my mouth won't let me say it. Okay. There's something about your energy and your time and money, and how you make money and how you use your energy and time to make money. I don't know why I can't even say it. Unfortunately, maybe for some of you, like, Spirit just wants y'all to get this on your own. Like, they don't want me to say it. Because I feel kind of bummed. Because, like, the message, like, that came in my head was, like, it made sense. Maybe it was for me. I don't know, shit. But whatever the case may be, maybe for some of you, like, there will be spirits around you that are giving you important messages and, like, really big epiphany type energies. And, like, you know, maybe those messages aren't really meant for you to share. You know, maybe for some of you, like, you are getting these energies, but it's like you have to follow through with it. You know, maybe Spirit is tired of giving y'all help or giving y'all messages, and it kind of like goes over your head. You know, maybe you forget the messages that, you know, Spirit is telling you, and they're kind of getting frustrated because these messages are very, very important. So it's like, you know, maybe Spirit is kind of like patting y'all on y'all's hand. You know, unfortunately this month, you know, you may be going through a lot of backlash or setbacks. Okay, especially, you know, if Spirit felt that you weren't paying attention to them in the past, or, you know, currently, maybe this is something that you're doing. So just try to get out of this energy. Okay, so some of you, Spirit is saying, we want you to be mindful of your circle. Spirit is saying dropping like flies. So maybe for some of you, there is some dead weight that you need to let go of. Or maybe, you know, you need to be mindful of the people that you have within your life, honey. Maybe you need to cut them off, or you need to be mindful of what you tell people during this time, because I am picking up on someone who cannot really be trusted, unfortunately. Like, I keep picking up on information. Like, there's some sort of information. Maybe this person, they're talking about you behind your back, or, you know, like, there's some secrets that you told this person and they're telling other people. Vice versa, baby. Flip it to how it resonate. This will not be a good time to, you know, express yourself on social media, or like vent on social media, or vent to friends, unfortunately, during this time, because I just feel like there's going to be some sort of backstabbing. Okay, maybe for some of you, like, you get aired out on social media. Okay, let's see what else is going on for my fire signs. This would be a really good time for you to be mindful of your hands. I said this last month for someone. I think I said this for the water signs or y'all. I can't remember. But I keep seeing like someone making like pottery or clay. Maybe this would be a really good time for crafting for this month. Maybe you're turning a hobby into a career. Handmade goods. I really feel like this is going to be very beautiful. I don't know why. Like, I just feel that there's someone who's making something like with love with their hands. Okay, you have very blessed hands. So you can take that how you want to. Maybe this would be a really good time for those who do have to use their hands, like hairstylists, painters, you know, crafters, some way, somehow, massage therapists, maybe even doctors. But I feel like if you like use your hands more, like I said, hairstylists, massage therapists, like I really feel like business is going to increase for many of you. I'm also picking up for some of you, like there's going to be an attraction to, oh, my phone about to die. There's going to be attraction to astrology or astronomy. Some of y'all, you may be looking at the stars more during this time. Maybe you're learning more about constellations. Maybe you're asking your divine God and angels for help. There's this song, I can't remember who it's by, but I think it's called Constellations. And I think they're talking about love. So maybe for some of you, like you want love for this month. Maybe you find love. Maybe your divine God and angels like guide you to love. So that's really interesting. Maybe for some of you, like your first dates, like you go hiking with someone. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But out of nowhere, like I kind of got these weird vibes of like, ow. Now, just make sure like, you know, you trust this person, especially if like this person invites you to go like out in the woods or like, you know, somewhere that you really don't know. Like just really be cautious, okay? Maybe if you do go hiking and stuff like that, like you feel like you're being watched or maybe someone is stalking you, okay? Because I was just really, I wanted to leave it on like the cute, let's go hiking type shit, but spirit kept giving me this energy of like, make sure this person like isn't a serial killer or like they aren't like a stalker or like somebody weird. So I just had to throw that out there. That's a message for someone in particular. But what else is going on for my fire signs for the month of July 2022? So some of y'all, you may be under pressure right now because that song by Dan Paramore called Pressure, that song is popping up in my head. So yeah, some of y'all, like you may have to like kind of hide away, or like, you know, just kind of stay to yourself. In order for you to not like blow up on anyone or, you know, to give mixed signals and messages. Yeah, because I don't know why, like I just kind of feel like this is going to be a very sensitive month for y'all. And y'all may be very stressed, and this may cause for you to like accuse someone, or like someone may be accusing you of some things and you can kind of blow it out of proportion, or vice versa, baby. And you know, I just feel that there needs to be honesty about certain things. Like if you do decide to cut someone off, let it be known, especially if this person is clingy and they just texting you and you just not reading their shit, or you are reading it and you just hit ignore. Like, you know, let them know, hey, you know, I'm kind of going through some shit right now. I just need to, you know, take some time to myself. Just be honest, you know. Or maybe there's someone, you know, who's leaving you on red and you want them to be honest. For some of you, unfortunately, maybe you're looking for closure in a particular situation, and it's like you're trying your best to get it out of someone, but it's like they're not really giving you the closure that you want. And unfortunately, sometimes we have to find the closure within ourselves. You know, sometimes silence or abandonment is closure, you know, like, and sometimes, you know, we aren't going to get the, hey, I'm not interested in you no more. Hey, I found someone else. You know, we're not going to get that from certain people. You know, there are people who just kind of fucking block your ass and don't care, you know. So maybe for some of you, like, you have to deal with shit like that. And maybe that's harmful, but you don't treat people like that, okay? Like you let it be known, so like there aren't any hurt feelings, and you know, you will feel you will feel more relieved, you know, by just letting somebody know how you deeply feel. Y'all already know my shit be jumpy. But yeah, some of y'all, like, you're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place when it comes to particular situations, or you just feel uneasy about certain things. Maybe you're expecting too much from someone, okay? Or, you know, maybe you have to have like a particular conversation with someone. I believe I said this for the air signs. Maybe for some of y'all, you're dealing with an air sign, okay? And it's like, you know, you have to have this conversation. Like, it needs to happen, especially if this is like, you know, maybe with love or friendship. And yeah, or maybe you have air sign within your chart, because I did say this for the air signs. So yeah, like, there's going to be a difficult conversation that needs to happen. Or, you know, maybe for some of you, like, you just need to be aware of how you feel about, you know, people, or, you know, particular situations, and you just need to be honest instead of bottling things up. But I also feel for some of you, like, you need to be mindful of, like, you chasing someone. Because I really feel that there's somebody that's like overly extending themselves. And it's like you're applying too much energy in a situation. And I feel that, like, this person, they already told you, you know, they weren't interested, or they just want us to be your friend, or vice versa, but flip it to how it resonate. And either you aren't getting it or they aren't getting it. But I just feel like there needs to be, like, maybe either you or the other person was kind of pussyfooting around, and, you know, was saying, oh, I think we should be friends, but I'll always be there for you. Like, I feel like they left the door open. So it's like you're wondering, do you like me? Do you want to be my friend? Do you not want to talk to me? Like, there's confusion when it comes to dialogue and, you know, the dynamic of a particular relationship or friendship. And I just feel like there's someone that needs to be honest. Like, hey, look, I ain't interested no more. I don't like you no more. I found someone else. Like, somebody needs to say that shit in order for it to, like, really click and be like, damn, you don't really like me no more? Okay. Or, like, you know, you need to be honest, you know, about how you feel, because maybe someone, you know, wants to know where you stand, and they don't want to embarrass themselves and say, oh, I like you, for you to turn around and be like, but I don't like you like that. So, you know, maybe there's someone who's kind of like distancing themselves, or like they are unsure because they don't really know where you stand. So maybe for some of you, like, you have to be vulnerable, you know, whether you get rejected or not. Like, you just have to say, hey, I like you, you know, and I want this with you. I want that with you. And if this person wants the same thing, then awesome, y'all can work towards it. But, you know, if they're still kind of pussyfooting around, you may just have to be like, look, you know, I feel confused in this situation, and I don't like feeling confused. Like, stop tolerating shit, all right? And I just feel like some of y'all need to be more clear about what you want, okay? So maybe this is where this anxiety is coming from. Like, y'all needing to have, like, this particular conversation out loud, you know, like, you needing to express your feelings out loud, and allow for the other person to, like, really express themselves as well. Like, I feel like that's what needs to happen. A lot of y'all, like, just need to get a lot of shit out. Kind of similar to the water sign energy too. So some of y'all may have water sign within your chart, where it's like you kind of need to get all this shit out. I keep picking up on, like, a water sign Mars. So yeah, so it's a lot going on, like, emotionally wise with y'all. But I feel like it's good. You know, it's a good thing that y'all are gonna get this out, because, like, once you do, like, you're gonna feel so relieved. You're gonna feel so relieved. And I feel that, like, you're gonna feel more confident, like, with how you want to maneuver in this situation. You know, whether you decide to stay, or, you know, whether you decide to go, like, at least you got it out, okay? And at least it was clear. Like, there needs to be a clear conversation. And my nails look like shit right now. Maybe for some of you, like, you're focused on the appearance of something. Maybe you want something to look good, but in reality, like, it's just falling on apart, child. So maybe spirit is like, we want y'all to look past, like, the image. Look past the image, and let's really get to the root. Instead of, like, covering up shit with glitter. Let's figure out why this shit is here on the floor. You know, let's stop sweeping shit underneath the rug. Let's really deal with it. Okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything. Maybe some of y'all, like, you need a new nail tech. Or you're thinking about getting into, like, the nail business. But anyway, I digress. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything. And I'll see you guys next video. Take care. Bye.